Well, hello everyone, this is Wilson Cole, and I'm president of Adams, Evans, Ross, and Backdoor Hires. And I want to visit with you about backdoor hires, at least the three excuses that I think are the absolute worst. And to me, it kind of moves it away from a legitimate dispute. And at times there are legitimate disputes. I run into them all the time. But the ones that we run into that tell me we're probably dealing with folks that just don't have the, not coming from it from a place of character, for a lack of a better word. And that is, if you reach out, find out that you've been backdoor hired, and they tell you, A, we didn't sign your agreement. Now, especially if you have emails where they say, yep, everything looks good, let's go ahead and get started. And you set up the interviews and you're working with them and things along those lines. Those are the ones that, gee, we didn't sign anything. If you didn't have an agreement with somebody and you just sent over a blind resume, then that, or an unsolicited resume that had the candidate information, then you probably shouldn't have done that. But if you have gotten the verbal, you send over, everything's good, and then they hire them, and their first argument to you is, we didn't sign anything. In my opinion, they knew that going forward. It's still very collectible in most states. In some states, it's a bigger issue, not having a signed contract. And we do a ton of videos on why you want to have a signed contract and which states it's really important, which states it's less important. But I'm not going to get too far in the weeds on that. This is more of, gee, you have a problem. The other, when they come back to you and say, well, yeah, we were looking for a sales manager, but we really hired him as a territorial manager or a VP of sales. They change the name just a little bit, or they do hire him and put him in a totally different position. That's why in your agreements you want them to be very basic, you want them to be very simple, and from a collection standpoint you want to say, hey, if we present a candidate and he's hired for any position, for any capacity, then that should cover it. But if they tell you, gee, we've hired him for a different position, that tells me that they probably are playing fast and loose there again with the character. The one that is also kind of a cousin to that, but it's the third excuse that tells you instantly that you've got a problem. You need to stop talking to them, whether you get us involved, whether you get your local attorney involved. You need to go ahead and escalate on them. But that's the argument of, well, we didn't hire him as an employee. We hired him as a contractor. We hired him as a consultant. If they are trying to wordsmith the capacity in which they hired him, but they're getting the same services from your candidate, then that, there again, tells you that you're dealing with somebody that probably doesn't have an in-depth character meter on there. Now, one of the things that you want to make sure is that if you have that signed agreement and you have wording in there that states for any position, any capacity, any referral. We have done videos with our staff attorney where we talk about, some words that you don't want to have in there, like, if we were the direct effect or things on those lines. Get rid of those precursors. You want it, if you present somebody and they hire them in any capacity, a fee is owed. Those are the ones that the second that you hear, gee, we didn't sign your contract, gee, we hired them as another position, gee, they're not an employee, they're a contractor, those are folks that you're just dealing with, in my opinion, they're bad. You need to go ahead and step into them because they probably didn't have any intention of paying you from the beginning, and that's when you want to get us involved. If you'd like to set up a time to talk to us, certainly go visit us at our collection website, which is Adams, Evans, and Ross, which is at staffingdebt.com. If you'd like to find some backdoor hires using our software, I think you'd be absolutely amazed at the information and the amount of money that we can find for you, go to our website at backdoorhires.com, and you can either sign up or you can book a demo with one of our software backdoor hire consultants. But if there's anything that we can help you with on the collection or on the software side, please don't hesitate to give us a shot. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button, and also if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the video notes below, and there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.